Hello, beautiful, divine beings. Welcome to your reading today. This is a collective reading, and please remember that it is a collective reading, so not everything may resonate with you, so take what does and leave the rest for someone else. So I'm going to begin with my scrying blots, and I'm just going to shuffle them a bit. Of course, you can't shuffle them like cards. All right. Oh, okay. I guess they've left two behind here. All right. Well, that should be interesting. Let me see what else we have here. I'm not even going to look at them yet, so you can go ahead and scroll forward if you don't want to see what I'm doing here. But I'm just asking Spirit to tap me into the energy for the collective here. Okay. Where else do you want me to go? Here. Okay. All right, they want me to start with that, so I'm not going to go any further. So when I tap into the energy and just kind of ask for the feeling that I'm getting within the energy, I really feel that the energy feels hot, like really hot. So I really feel that there is an inspirational type of energy that is coming on board. I also feel that a lot of you may be having new experiences, new guides coming on board. That kind of thing is what I'm feeling. I'm also feeling a sense of, I'm also a scry on the doors behind me here. I can see a lot of things back there, and I'm actually seeing crystal skulls sitting back there on those doors. And crystal skulls to me always represent wisdom, ancient wisdom, and it feels like there is a lot of truths that are coming to the surface and that are going to continue to come to the surface over the next 6 months or so. Like up to 6 months, you're going to have some kind of realization within that time, some kind of a truth. And I don't mean like something that might be hidden in the closet from your family. I mean, that's possible. But what they're talking about is truths about yourself, realizations about yourself, about you coming to terms more with who you are. Okay? So let me flip that. Yeah, this is definitely giving me an energy of friendship or guidance or that kind of energy is what is coming in here with this. This is almost looking like a starburst here. There's nothing in the center, which is kind of talking to me about some kind of a portal, some kind of a walk through of the portal. And suddenly I just feel like I've got the sun shining on me here, that I'm just heating right up, and I don't have any sun coming in here at all today. We've been experiencing a lot of rain actually, but I just feel like I have something hot, so I know I've got the beings around me that are really heating me up here. But it really feels like a really inspirational, fiery type energy. Passionate, I guess, is maybe more of a better word for it. Passionate, some kind of passion that is coming to the surface, like an explosion of a starburst or something like that. They're bringing to my attention the solar flares that are happening. So I don't know what's happening in that, if we've got another solar flare that is about to ripple through Earth again. But there's something about heat, something about passion, something about burst or explosion or something like that that wants to come out. This one got a little bit wrinkled. Yeah, I'm seeing the womb here. This looks like a womb, like the divine womb. And as I look at the wombs as these being fallopian tubes, I'm seeing almost like a coming together of something here. And I see like beings standing here and all in through here. Like this almost looks like, you know, those masks you used to get to hang on the wall all the time when people were drawing those masks in black and white? That's what this looks like to me, which is kind of resembling the crystal skulls that I'm seeing in behind me on my doors, and I see things in things all the time. That's what scrying is, which is what this is a different form of scrying as well. But I am seeing that, so I feel like the cosmic womb. I'm recording this on Friday before the solar eclipse, so I'm kind of fascinated to think that maybe something is coming through that eclipse. And they're bringing me into, they have told me that I'm going to be doing another meditation, light code healing for tomorrow, and I haven't even begun it yet. So I mean, I told them they have to bend time for me, so hopefully they can bend time for me to get that out. You'll know by now if it's been out or not, and if it is, I'll connect it to this so that you can go through that and do that, because all of my meditations and light codes that come in, although they have more ability to connect at the time when they are put out, like for example for this solar eclipse, but they are still able, the codes are within them. Always. Whenever you listen to them or view them, the codes are always there. You can always receive. So the cosmic womb, and even birthing perhaps more family. On a small note, and not that this is small, but someone might be having the birth of a child. Yeah, it feels like cosmic beings within here, the cosmic womb. Something is about to birth. This looks like hands that are, they're open like this. These hands on either side to catch whatever is going to be birthed here. Even here with this, looks like a lasso to catch this as it comes down. That's really fascinating. Okay, what do we have here, Spirit? Move forward. These are the same cards, you guys, if you watch my reading that I just had very, very recently in one of my daily readings. Very short reading. Both of these cards came out in that reading. Strength and move forward. Now that is really fascinating. You saw me shuffle them and they came out separately, and I shove things back in to my cards when I'm done with them. Well, that's very interesting. That is very interesting. This is almost like a permission to move forward, on this birthing, this explosion of inspiration here. And then we've got the womb, the cosmic womb that is birthing it. Like, Okay, I'm gonna get some tarot cards with this because I'm getting a lot of different messages that are coming in. I'm just gonna turn my air on. It's getting a little warm in here. Heating her right up here. Okay, Spirit, so I just was showing the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about abundance, the wheel turning in your favor. So it's the good luck, the karmic wheel, you know, things are about to change. And I feel like there's going to be a cosmic birthing of something. And like I said, I feel like guides even coming online or that kind of thing. And I'm still seeing, like, back here, like the crystal skulls, you know, light beings, perhaps, that might be coming in to your awareness. It just feels very cosmic. Very cosmic. Okay. And I can't even hide this from you. It says strength. We already have strength here. So this has been something, and it feels to me like everything that you have gone through within your life you have acquired in order to have the strength to be able to do what you're about to do. It feels to me like there's some kind of a big purpose that is birthing for you, something that may be unexpected to a lot of people around you. I don't think it will be so much unexpected to you. I think that you've had a sense or a knowing, you know, throughout your life, but I think it may be a bit of a surprise to other people around you that don't know you as well as what they think they know you. And there may be something really new that comes on board for you, and it's very likely going to take a lot of strength in order for you to be able to pursue that. And 1331, mirrored numbers, 44, your foundational energy. It really does feel like you are going to be moving into a direction that may surprise a lot of people. A lot of things about you that you have always felt deep within yourself, but never really trusted to bring them out. They're saying very similar in the way to what I began to bring out, finally channeling my dragons. It came full circle for me to be able to channel my dragons. So it's that kind of an energy. I'm not saying that's my journey. What I'm saying is that it's that kind of an energy. Okay? Something that is not, that people are be like, what? You know? Give you I won't. I'll be like, yay! Somebody else in my vibration. Thank you. So, let's see what we have here for cards. We have, oh, look at that, the Four of Pentacles, and I said 13, and there's 1444, the chosen, the divine ones. The Four of Pentacles, which is, talks to me about stability, but it talks to me, whenever I see this card, I always think about somebody that has enough, but they're not fulfilled. Yeah, we have enough. We're comfortable. We're not excited about it, but we're comfortable. We can kind of do what we want. We go out for dinner. We pay our bills. We're comfortable. But we're not really having any fun. That kind of energy. Okay? That's what the Two of Pentacles represents to me. And then we have the Two of Wands. Okay. Two of Wands is all about inspiration. You know, a choice made out of passion, which I talked about here, that this feels like passion to me, this energy. It just feels fiery and passionate, you know, an explosion of something. And then with this, seeing this cosmic womb, what I feel like is the cosmic womb here, like, what are you birthing? What are you birthing? So beautiful. And here's Justice, balancing the scales. Let's see what else we have. The Star. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is hopes and dreams coming true. This card. Hopes and dreams. Healing. You know. Finding your own direction, which is what I said. It feels like you're going to move into a direction that is true to you, but other people might go, what? Whatever that is, leave it in the comments, you guys. I really want to hear about it. I really and truly do. I love hearing about everybody else's journeys and experiences that they have. You know, I really, really do. I also want to say that I've had a few people that have been coming on here that don't have the same beliefs as what I do, that you know, have hit, you know, thumbs down on my videos, and that really affects the algorithm, and I really struggle with getting my videos out there as it is within the vibration. So if you're watching my video, please just simply click that like. It really, really helps, and it only takes a second just to click that like. If you're watching it, you know, click it. If it triggers you, click that like, because that trigger is going to awaken something within you that has been laying dormant, and that's part of my purpose here. Okay, enough about that. Oh my God, there's the Ace of Wands, you guys. Inspiration again. New beginnings in inspiration. And then we know that this is the Strength card because we saw it flip over. Yeah, this is really about learning, about becoming yourself, about you know, stepping out of the norm. Okay, conformity, stepping outside of the box, and learning how to be yourself. You know, learning that, you know, just being comfortable isn't exciting and fulfilling. It's not your dream. And, you know, you're here to balance that, to become this inspiring leader. Is what I'm really, really feeling with this energy. Where are we going here? We're going to pull this one. Okay. Yeah, this is a really high vibe, which most, like, you guys are high vibe. I just can't say it any other way. You're high vibe. You already have these things within you, even if you're not practicing it. You have it within you. You know, you're here, possibly not practicing it yourself because you're in the closet because of your acquaintances, conformity, society. Basically, that you're hiding it, whether it be you feel like it might put something in jeopardy, you know, your job, your relationships, whatever that is, right? But you have this deep knowing within yourself, and you've been gathering strength, and you're you know, to balance things, healing, finding your own direction, your own way in the world, and that's what's needed right now is everyone falling into their authenticity for who they are. If you're feeling something, someone else is too. And if you can help even one person, hey, that one person is just as important. And especially when you begin to realize that we are all one. I am you and you are me. So by helping one person, you're helping yourself. You're helping that aspect of yourself to heal, to break free from that old wounding that has held you back. Okay? And you are important. Every single person here is important. Everyone here is contributing, regardless if you recognize that or not. Everyone is contributing just by being here. Okay? We are the collective. So when we make a change within our life, that changes the collective energy. Can't help it. It just does. You know, it's like taking, you know, you've got cold water and you throw in a cup of hot, changes the temperature for the whole pot. And that's what happens when we change. Each time we change, changes the energy of the general collective. So if you think you're not making a difference, think again, because you are. Whatever energy you are in is making a difference. So, you know, really choose to be in that high vibe energy of your own authentic self, sitting in love. Look at that, the language of light. Okay. rediscovery, humble wanderer, communication. Strength. Yeah, it really feels like you're going to, find the courage to be able to come out, so to speak. To come out in whatever way that is for you. And then I have temple secrets. Secrecy, isolation, observation, ritual magic. Didn't I say something about secrets? Yes, I did. I remember saying it in the beginning. There was something they said about secrets, something being revealed. Temple secrets, and that's more the feeling that I had, that it would be something revealed about yourself. We all are a temple. Each one of us are a divine temple. We all hold that light within us, and that's what they're talking about here today. What a completely beautiful reading, you guys. I just absolutely love it. I'm going to pull a couple of guidance cards. 2222. So yeah, this to me really talks about pulling things together, having that ability to be able to pull those fragments together. That's what this card is talking about here. Pulling yourself together. This one here also speaks to me about the shadow, and you can, I've got another reading about that will have aired by now. And moving forward, right? And this really is about healing that aspect of the self that has been hidden. Oh, look at that, we've got rest. And rest, healing, that's going with this star card here of being able to heal your body. Because we are upgrading right now, whether you're actively and consciously working at it or not, you're still doing it. Because you're within the collective. You can't be affected. Even if you're the cold water and we throw a cup of hot, you're going to get affected. Okay? You can't avoid the wind if you're outside. And here again is surprise, you guys. And I said there's going to be something revealed here. And I really feel that this is really powerful. This card wants to come down here upon this star here. It's really important for you to rest in order to be able to connect with that energy of your dream. This is talking as well about meditation, going into that state of meditation. Okay? Oh my God, you got the blank. The blank is limitless possibilities. Whatever and look at this, it's placed right above this. Whatever this is. This Ace of Wands, passionate inspiration. Yeah, blank slate, basically is what I'm hearing. And here's victory. Well, come on, you guys. Come on. This is an incredibly beautiful reading for those of you that are here today and have watched this until the end. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. And I acknowledge all the work that you have done here as well, just by being here, just by living, just by loving, just by walking here. You are transmuting energies. You are changing energy, because energy can never leave. It can only change. Energy only changes form. It doesn't leave. So thank you for that. Thank you for all the work that you do. All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sacred souls. Thank you for joining me here today, for honoring me with your presence in co-creating this beautiful reading. I hope it resonates, and until next time, please remember to let love be your guide.